Hi, and welcome to the Perm Show. I'm here in the beautiful shop, The Back Porch, with Michelle and Betty. And thanks so much for having us come today. And also, I just want to thank you for sponsoring the Perm Show, and we really appreciate that. So, well, I know you have an awfully lot of things that you've got coming up. And so, Michelle, why don't we start with you?
Yeah, we just wanted to touch on the fact that we just had Small Business Saturday, and we just want to keep encouraging people to shop small, shop local. You can find great unique gifts that you can't find anywhere else, great customer service, great personal service, and as my mom always likes to say, free gift wrapping.
Yay.
And then we just wanted to touch on the fact that we know during the holiday times, everybody's looking for those stocking stuffers for their kids, for their grandkids, and even for their grown kids. So my mom wanted to start off by showing you some of the great kids stocking stuffers that we have.
Okay. We have some really cute stocking stuffers for little kids. We have little wallets for boys and girls. We have watches that have just flown out the door. For boys and girls, and they actually can learn how to tell time with them. They're not digital.
Yay.
So, and then we have little penny pinchers where they can actually put a penny in now, or a quarter, like my grandsons want. And we also
my grandpa used to have
one of those. Yes, yes, yes. And then here, Gail, I'll let you open this up.
Okay.
This is a really cute pen for little kids. You open it up and it extends out. I mean, what kid? I would like one.
That is darling.
And then it just goes back together and it becomes a little animal again. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. So it's very cute. So,
cute, a little stocking stuffers.
Yeah, little stocking stuffers.
Great ideas. And wallets too.
And wallets, yeah.
Of course, you need to put $1 in there.
Yes, or more.
Or more, right. Well, it used to be $1.
It used to be $1,
exactly.
yes.
Right, exactly. And how about you, Michelle? What else did you want to say today?
We have some other great ideas for the little bit older kids too. We have some great ideas. We just got these in, and these have been doing really well. They're little keychain speakers. They can put them on their backpacks, their keychains. We actually have been selling them for adults too, but they're little like keychain speakers, like I said, and they once they're charged, they work for 4 hours, and they just amplify their music. They can attach them to their iPhones, their iPads, their laptop computers.
Oh my gosh.
And they just are fantastic. We have them for, I just have the girls here, but we have them for boys and girls, and they just have been selling phenomenal too. So those are some ideas for the little bit older kids. And then we also have some other leaning here.
Okay, do you want me to hold part of that?
Yeah, some other great stocking stuffers too for the girls and for the little bit older girls. Or our pouchy purse organizers. They just stick right inside your purse. You can stick your extra credit card slots, your cell phones, your lipsticks, all those little small personal things. You just stick it in your purse, and then you can just pull it out when you're ready to change your purse, and you're good to go. So those have been doing really well. We have those in a ton of colors. We have another shipment coming in here in a week or so. So those are some other great ideas for girls. And then some other ones here I have. I'm actually wearing it on me here, and these have been doing well. These are interchangeable necklaces. You just, they're little magnets, and they go on and off, and those sell really well. They're great for travel because you just have, you can buy 3 or 4 magnets, you pop them on.
How cool is that?
And they're just amazing how the one little magnet can change.
It changes the whole look of the necklace, like you have a whole brand new necklace on.
Well, sure it does. Yeah. And you know, I was in here, in fact, I could see them from here. I was going to say, I was in here a while back, and I saw the switch flops that you have.
Yes.
Where you can actually just take the top of the shoe off.
Yes.
And they're just a sandal, and you just change it up that way.
Yes.
That's a super idea. Yeah. So you've got all sorts of things going on.
Yeah, tons of them. And then as you can kind of maybe see behind us, some other great ideas for kids too are our Huggles dolls. We just got them in. They're the size of a 3-year-old toddler. And the clothes come on and off, so they're a great fun gift if you're looking for something for your granddaughter. And they can go online and play with them. They're interactive toy, and the theory behind them is they're all positive feedback, like they're cheerful or caring or playful, so they all have a positive message behind them. Sure. So they're a really great fun new toy that we just got in.
And they also have matching blankets. So the little girl can cuddle up on the couch with her doll and her own blanket, and the blankets are divine. They're so soft and cuddly. So
that is so neat.
Yeah. So
well, thank you so much for having us today, and there's so much to see here, and I know that people in the community will come right in. Remember, it's right on the corner of Main Street and First.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. The back porch.
Yep, the back porch. And I don't know if you have a few seconds, but we also have a new lower level. We want to encourage people that have not seen it to stop in. Our husbands did a wonderful job, and we're the oldest building in Perham, 125 years old. So you're going to see a lot of things that are in the basement that are 125 years old, like the
Neat.
walls and the floor.
There you go, exactly. Oh my gosh, great. Well, thanks so much for having me today.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back. Hi, and welcome back to the Perham Show. We're now here in the tea room at the back porch, and I'm here with Bonnie Jenin. And Bonnie's here from Can Do Canines. And so we're so glad to have you join us today.
Well, thank you for having me on the show, and I'm really happy to talk a little bit about Can Do Canines. First of all, we are service dogs. We are not seeing eye dogs.
Okay.
We're not PTSD dogs, and we are not therapy dogs. We are dogs that basically help people who have physical or some type of an illness situation.
Okay.
We have dogs that do hearing assist. Even if you have a hearing aid or a cochlear implant, you are able to apply for a dog. People who have diabetes, type 1 diabetes.
I've heard of that before.
Yes, they're able to scent. I was with a gal this weekend. She said she was on the 3rd floor of her home, and all of a sudden Echo comes running up the stairs and alerted her that her blood sugar was low.
That her blood sugar was off.
Yep, and so it's really a marvelous thing. They also have dogs for kids with autism,
Okay.
and that's a new program.
All right.
They have dogs with people who have seizures.
All right.
But the dogs for seizures do not alert. They're there to be with them during and after a seizure.
Okay, so you just stay right there.
Right.
Wow.
And then they have dogs for people in wheelchairs or mobility assist. Some of them have issues with steadiness.
All right.
Okay. Can Do Canines was founded in 1987, started out as a hearing program,
Okay.
and it has expanded.
Where was that, Bonnie? Where did it start? Do you know?
In Minneapolis.
Oh, in the cities.
It's Minneapolis. They're in
Right.
New Hope right now.
Oh, all right.
Yep, brand new headquarters, wonderful
Okay.
place, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they expanded because there were so many needs for people out there.
Sure.
They're known to have the very first person who has a VNS implant, and her dog is trained to lay across her and connect up with the other half of the implant. She has
That's amazing.
an issue where her epilepsy is caused by an injury,
Okay.
so she has no pre-warning. So when she, I'll put this down, so when she goes into a seizure, she hopefully is laying down flat on her back.
Sure.
The dog lays beside her, and he snuggles up to her and stays with her, and has lessened her seizures,
Oh, for heaven's sake.
and she lives a very normal life now.
Oh, that is amazing.
It's wonderful.
That is amazing.
It really is.
So how did you get involved with it, Bonnie?
I'm a lion, and 20 years ago I was at my first convention, and they had a program with the hearing part of it.
Sure.
And these were rescue dogs at that time, and I believe in rescuing dogs. So,
Right.
But now the majority of the dogs are bred into the program because of the work they have to do. They go through many physicals to make sure there's no hip issues because these are working dogs.
Okay.
Okay.
That is wonderful. So if someone that is watching today in the community would be interested in getting a dog like this, either for themselves or their parents or their grandparents or whatever, what would they do?
They could either contact me, and I can give you my phone number.
Okay.
218-346-2583.
Okay.
And this one I'm going to read off because
Okay.
I don't know it by heart.
All
but
right.
It's Can Do Canines. It's down in Minneapolis. Their phone number is 763-331-3000 or 3000. And there's a list of things that you can listen to or wait for the operator command and tell them what you're interested in.
Right.
There is a $50 non-refundable application fee.
Okay.
All the training is free to the person receiving the dog. There's no other cost involved.
Right.
The training is on a one-to-one basis.
Okay.
And they do not graduate, or the dog does not go with the person until they go through a series of tests
Okay.
that they must pass.
Right.
And the other thing I'd like to mention is Tuffy's and Perham makes a Nutrisource product. And there's a partnership with Can Do Canines and the Nutrisource part of Tuffy's.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It is. Every time you go down there, you see the Nutrisource labels all over. Their newsletter has the Nutrisource, and if you go online, you'll see the Nutrisource.
That's
so
wonderful.
It's wonderful.
That's
and
great.
Kenny does wonderful things.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for coming by today, Bonnie. We really appreciate it.
Well,
and we'll get this out to the community. So
thank you.
if you have something that you'd ever like to see in the Perham Show, just give me a call, Gail Langner. My number is 841-2094. Thanks so much and have a great day.